Let's go.
I've been having trouble staying sober, moving fast in the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. It's a new song by Don Don, Firefly, coming out soon. Make some noise. Yeah. We got the one and only.
What's going on, YouTube?
Of course, we got two.
Leave the video a like.
We got enable.
Leave the video a like, YouTube. We need 1K likes.
At one point, they need to stop trying to like get so many pegs, and they need to start plugging the actual hole instead of just the peg or something.
Hey,
Let me. I got.
yo.
You get the point.
Yo.
Hey.
Here it is.
What?
So this is one of my viewers. He said, Hurricane said you can only try to stab so many square pegs into round holes before you have to change out the hole.
Oh, you put in what?
There you go. That's what he said.
You can't go around first. You gotta go through.
I said it wrong. But
You good, Chris? Are you good, Chris? You good?
I agree with you, Chris. But like they've
analogy.
shown that every offseason they just end up making a leftovers team. Like they got to do this right.
Bro, listen,
it's a
we
project.
need to face the reality that we are in an 8-team league, and the bottom 4 are doo-doo, and they're gonna be doo-doo every year. Because they aren't getting good teams. They're not getting good players.
That's never always true, bro. That's always true. Vegas was horrible doing the same thing.
I hate the Vegas argument, bro. They've been 12 for 3 years, and they all of a sudden got standy, and they're okay right now.
Listen, bro. Vegas was
Before they got
terrible.
standy, Vegas was on pace for getting dead last again.
But they were still competitive in their series, and they were also doing.
If someone's competitive in a series,
they're also taking the wrong approach. They're doing the same thing as everybody else. They're just trying to. They're just trying to pick up like random groups of players.
At the end of the year, if you don't qualify for champs and you're in 12th, I don't care if you lost all your games by 5 points. You're still in 12th. You didn't make it.
That's true.
I
agree with that.
There's a couple different outcomes here.
Okay, wait, hold on. Can I add something before you go?
Yeah, go ahead, Ian. Go ahead.
I just want to add this one thing, Chris, just because you said like it takes time. It's not going to happen. The issue with that, because you would be correct if we played this same Call of Duty every year, bro. You don't get multiple years as a challenger player or like being in the CDL to see how good you are.
I mean, regardless,
regardless,
it's player development, bro.
Any
like
teams who are building for like 4 years in the future,
yeah,
dude. LAG
you're out of your mind, stupid.
No one's building for 4 years in the future.
No. LAG thought this way, and look at them now. They literally thought this way. They thought like, oh, maybe we should just invest in young talent. I'm telling you, this is their thought process. Bro, you hit a new game, and that young talent that you want to invest in, horrible. It wouldn't matter. Look at the trio they signed last year.
Right back.
Okay, well that was
absolutely
just
dog. No, it's not though. It's like that's the logic of investing in this young talent for the future, bro. Every 12 months, the young talent could be horrible. It could be horrible.
But they're not investing in talent in the future.
Guys,
they literally invested in a group of players that already didn't have success. It's not the same.
Okay, can I go now?
What?
Go ahead, Sam. Let's let Sam have the floor here. Go ahead.
There's 3 options here. One is we all know that to Pat's point, there's a team league. We'll call it that. Sure, whatever.
Thank you.
The bottom 4 are not desirable locations for what Ben said, blue chip players. Like again, Simp and Abizi, right? They don't have the money to spend to get these types of people. So they have 2 options. One, you go Chris's route and you sign challenger players because you have to, or B, you leave the league, to Pat's point. So either one of these 2 things has to happen. So having this argument about like no money and they have no options and these aren't feasible, these are the only 2 options that these bottom 4 non-desirable teams have, like London or like Vegas. Like you're not going to see Vegas shell out hundreds of thousands of dollars for these players to go play there. You have to develop this talent like Toronto did with their academy team. Like
it's their only shot.
I don't feel like Toronto
Vegas did the opposite of what you're saying
about you guys. Insight and Kleenex were teaming in BO4 before they were ever signed.
Wait, Ian, you know for a fact.
Okay, wait, hold on,
guys, one at a time.
For the minimum.
Let each other talk.
We're only going to pay the minimum. So they have 2 options. It's either get the out of COD or you give these challenger players this opportunity, or you just get lucky as and you sign someone that doesn't have a place to go that's like a high tier name like Clay did. Clay didn't have many opportunities, so he went to Vegas.
But hold on,
making it work.
What Pat said about Toronto and like Insight and Kleenex specifically is more so supporting my case. It's like these 2 players obviously had success at some point in COD at champs with their singularity team or whatever the hell their team name was. I don't even remember at this point. But my point is, you sign people that had some sort of success. The only other thing that we have is challengers. It's not like there's another scene or another, like league. Like it's challengers. It has to be. You
but those
sign
guys
people
were
that
beating
have had
pros. They weren't beating challenger players.
they were beating pros at one tournament at champs. Guess what? Guess what the LAG
No, they went to
Academy
open
did?
events. They went to open events. They just qualified for that champs.
And they weren't playing too many pros at the open events. Like they didn't make it that far. They literally had
They were
one really good
turning
tournament.
on Enable
And that is also,
He said, "Wait,
Ian was on the Lightning Pandas.
Hey, yo,
Phoenix
great
was having
event.
his way.
Event, by the way.
okay, my point is though, it's the same thing that LAG did. LAG went to the first event of this year and they started smoking pros. They ended up making their name and getting signed to the pro team damn near fully. But my point is, like,
smoking pros
I
in the
agree with you,
beginning of the
Sam.
game, no, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I agree with you, Sam. There's those two routes, and there's no other route because at the very least, when you sign a full on, when you file, I agree. When you sign on a full challenger team that has had success, those guys basically want to play together. When you sign random like pros and hope it works, none of those motherfuckers want to play with each other.
Facts.
Those guys just want a job, and that is the sad reality of it. So there's two routes, like Sam said, and I agree with you.
All right, well, let's move on, guys. Let's go to the next match. We got the Vegas Legion going up against the Florida Mutineers. Mercado Hardpoint to kick things off. Hotel SD, Expo Control, Embassy Hardpoint, El Estilo, S&D. Any thoughts on Avito's, guys? Any thoughts at all as we head into the map 1?
Yeah, I have a question on the Florida side. So Vegas got rid of Hotel. They suck at Asilo. Why is Expo ending up in this series?
Yeah, I don't understand that. Vegas can't win a control, so why would you want to play them on a new map where it's just kind of a toss-up?
Oh man, I love that they think this. I actually love
the
it.
only map they've won.
That's a great question.
I love that they think
that.
this. I love it.
It's a new map, Tom. Why would you play them on the only map they've ever won?
It's an easy answer, bro. It's a real easy answer. Because we're in an 8-team league, and the bottom 4 don't know what the they're doing.
Yeah, nah, I just don't
Bottom
understand
4
that.
teams about to get a 2-seed, Pat.
Yeah, but they just got Standy. That's a blue chip player.
Yeah,
somehow that guy got Lego for free.
And honestly, bro, definitely want to give Standy some love, man. He's been really good for these guys, man. Really good. But he did make a big mistake towards the end of this one.
We'll talk about it, yeah.
We'll obviously talk about it as we go through it. I kind of want to go to the second set, but before we do that, let's tune into a Vegas listening. We do love our Vegas listenings over here.
I was tweaking today on this
map. They were tweaking at all today. Let's see if they were tweaking.
I was tweaking a little bit.
Tunnel or Barber to new?
Fly.
I think it's one tunnel to new.
Already lights.
Tunnel.
On me dark. One is dark on me.
Or
Cactus.
I was tweaking a little bit today.
I'm looking my own mid right now.
I'm on the tunnel right now.
It's on me long, Vickle. Mid tunnel. Red tunnel dead. Go back. Bracken.
I'm my own tunnel. I'm looking short. I'm looking short.
3. Let's get old. I'll get time.
I'll get this guy old.
Watch my own tunnel for right now.
There's a guy on
me Barber. Get ready to help me Barber. Barber guys.
Got guy on old. The rest are Barber.
Stunning over Barber. I'm nading over Barber dog. Got one. Somebody come. Barber. Enter Barber.
Coming in.
3. Last hit. You need it. There's gonna be more Barber. More Barber guys. More Barber. Gotta help Barber.
I'm mid. Barber. Give it low.
Shooting you guys from mid right now.
More many. They're hitting low. Too low and one top.
Too low, one top. Big win.
Top, one shot dead.
Low, gonna be interception. Too low, man. I can help you. Too low.
I was tweaking a little bit.
Throw nades. They have metro.
We come point. On me, roof, under roof. Other side of roof, guys.
They search. Weak. He's hitting your head.
A search dead.
Nice too.
He's inner stairs, I'm pretty sure.
I
don't see him. Everyone's inner stairs. I'm just preeming over hill.
I do this old.
I'm running out.
Don't hop up.
I'm team inner.
Hopping. Could be there.
Is that time?
I got time.
Let's hit this together. Let's take Barber. Let's
Let's go.
Deep right. I'm Sean Barber.
Jump it up.
I'm gonna fly.
Take Barber control, guys.
I'm seeing.
All right, that's gonna do it for the listening for the Vegas Leads. I thought they sounded good. They just seem a little stressed out sometimes, man. I think
Don's
got that undertone,
the stress
bro.
call. He's got the stress call.
Yeah, I did today.
They always stress map 1. I don't know what it is where they prepare for
losing this.
a bunch of times they're losing, but it's like then we get with them. Someone's tweaking. Someone's stressed out.
Yeah, definitely tweaking a little bit.
In the people's tweaking defense, they called that 16 times and they were still late to the cut, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I want to get into the second P2. This is a really big break for Florida, and I kind of want to see how Vegas plays it towards the last 10 seconds here and get your guys' thoughts. But you can see TJ, he's going to die on old, but Vegas, they spawn here. Vickle wins a big win on the clay there. I don't know how the hell he won that. That must have been a Scars.
Must have been.
Well, we tune in and Don. I think Don tweaked. I think he overshot. He should just play slow here. He should just hold this. He doesn't need to push here. He thought somebody was under him. I don't know. He thought somebody maybe he heard something.
It was his teammates.
Like that. Yeah,
I was hearing his teammates, bro. He started tweaking.
He started
tweaking his ass off, or his teammates were like commenting that there was like a timing or something like that.
Because honestly, I feel like Vegas, they might have been able to do something here. They might have been able to win this map if they held this P2, and they had it until Donnie jumped out here. Clay obviously got melted tunnel. Then Donnie.
They said someone was under me.
Just like that, the pinch is
Which
already
obviously
here.
watching it back, there's no one there.
To go rogue, which he doesn't do too bad of a job. He's able to find two before he
there's
dies.
no one there.
Comes in, Clayster's all by himself.
I look a little dumber. I look really dumb. It's a little less dumb than it looks.
Buy as much time as you can.
You know, I heard a call out, trusted the call out, and died for free.
Second P2 comes in. Florida
I shouldn't jump regardless, to be
honest.
Even if there was a guy there, I shouldn't make a play.
The second P3. This is where Vegas, they end up rotating early here, but they get broken. They have two guys in hill already. You can see Capsule. He's going to be the first one there. He finds a gunfight onto Temp. And then Clayster, he tries to pinch through mid, but they just letting Capsule just go rogue. And he was able to find two, and then Brad comes in, and he finds two. Again, it's just a hold where Vegas arguably maybe could have held way more time there. They just let Capsule make a play on him.
Dom just got shit time. I think he went to the stairs to go top and didn't realize that Cap could be.
Is that what happened when Capsule got the first one?
Yeah, he's turning right there to go top and just shoots him in the side.
Yeah, so you can see on the minimap now, Capsule, he jumps down and you're right. He turns. His arrow turns at the last second. And then they just let Capsule run through front, which, I mean, definitely.
It's a decision.
Definitely, not really the best of plays there for the Vegas Legion.
I mean, he had a good timing, though, because they killed the guy off the wall. And
can you back it up again? Sorry, Tom. Can you back it up like a little bit before the clip starts?
Yeah, so Capsule, he finds one.
Is this a VOD session? Back it up.
Yeah, I got you right here.
It's a VOD session?
Capsule, he's the first one there. Nobody's really around him. He just makes a solo play.
Like, this is kind of how we were talking about
right here when he's
is like they have so much time, they're just like forced into this turtle setup. Like, they need to take a side of the map because they're just giving Florida any option that they want.
Clay gave up. Clay gave up mid to look at dark too. When his teammates are coming off, like, see Clay number one, he's flooding here. I think he should pick up front hill here, like on the head glitch. I think he should just hit this head glitch here.
Like on the dumpster.
Or maybe he was scared of his dark. Like, he was probably terrified of his dark, but maybe even if he just like plays through, like, just watches the mid door. I think he ended up backing up. See how he backed up there and looked at dark? That allowed Capsule to get this guy off the hill. And then Clayster was able to find one.
Four times with three people there. They just like on the rotation though, they're just like defaulting into this turtle setup when they need, like I said, they just need to take a side. Like, they give Florida, especially while on old, they're not gonna be able to track where anyone is when they're just running backwards towards the hill like that.
Yeah.
Granted, Don kind of gets timing, but if they had pushed out like big door prior to that, then that timing wouldn't have been there.
And this is what we got to talk about, man. I mean, Donnie finds two. They got to go here, man. Like, Vegas got to hit this point, bro. Like, Eli's playing a spawn kill here. He's turning around, but I'd much rather see Eli collapse on the point there and try and get in there. I mean, Donnie gets a 2 clean. Boom, 2 dead. Look at the mini map. You got all of Vegas swarming through front. TJ, he ends up dying. Then Donnie jumps. He gets team killed, and then they don't challenge the hard point. Clay chows. He goes, but Eli turns. Just on different pages here. They're not on the same page. Are they playing front? Are they pushing?
I actually like Eli's play here.
You like his play? I don't like it personally. I don't like it
because they know that
worst
spawn
play
is
ever,
open.
bro.
They have to kill this guy. If they don't kill 6, then they're fucked regardless. So I think that
it's insane 6 spawn there, then T spawn right behind him.
T spawn's right behind him. Yeah, it's just because the spawn is open and you can't block.
Standy should have did what Clay did right here.
Yeah, Standy should have. I agree. I think Standy should have done what Clay did. I think he should have played with Clay.
I think they needed to kill Vic here. It's just a situation with the spawn.
Sam's trying to set us up. Yo, W Sam, bro.
The spawn killer.
He's trying to gas it. Yo, he's trying to gas some horse.
I mean, what just ultimately fucked him is the fact that Temp got team killed.
He got team killed.
He's trying to gas some horse.
Yeah, he once
Yo, Vegas, keep doing that. I think that play's actually good.
Especially after Clay gets a kill and he gets in there.
This is trading one-on-one.
If you don't get in the hill, baby.
I bet he got mad.
Even Standy was in the chat.
Sam trying to gas some horse. Bro.
I mean, I see what you're saying, Sam.
It is like a high pressure end of the game, like trade mix fest, so it makes sense on like
I ain't gonna say it in the
Yeah.
chat. I ain't gonna say it in
But
the chat, man.
I think I don't know. He's already one shot at that point. Like Clay's diving in. I think they kind of just lose that situation regardless, unless barring just a little.
Look, yo, Sam's trying to brainwash, bro. I took this. I'm about to start doing that.
Good map from Vic.
Gassing bad plays.
The trophy song, baby.
Yeah, if you don't get in that hill, Eli type in the chat. Didn't want to get peace.
Look at Vegas' stat line. They are all positive except for TJ. And then on the other side, they're all negative.
You don't bang that hard point.
Who's only positive too. So Florida Mutineers, they get outslayed.
I should have let Don and Clay camp and let me run in. Hit that hill, twin. I don't even need a camp. I'll bait. I'll chow with you.
Like sometimes he has pop off maps, but
run in the hill, baby.
He's definitely more of an S&D player right now. I think that's why they kept him. But if bro, we've talked about TJ. If TJ steps up his respawn game, Vegas will look really, really scary in the hard point. Like I definitely think if TJ can step it up a little bit, it'll be all right.
Statistically, with Stanley, they've been a good hard point. The problem is
they have been. They have been a good hard point
TJ
team.
control has been a huge problem all season.
My bad, TJ, in more than one game, bud.
Yeah, I kind of want to get to. We'll skim through the first few rounds, but Vegas they rush B in the first round. They get a clean win there. It was a pretty quick round. Then in the next round, Florida they just wait so long again to do things. They just take forever. Eventually, they go for the bomb plant. There's about 18, 17 seconds left. Capsule, he's gonna make a play. He's gonna make it a 2v2 situation. Brack needs to get off the bomb here, bro. He was just sitting on bomb after he planted it. He was just sitting there. I mean, I would like to see him, especially after Capsule gets to kill bed, just dive across the bed. Or I don't know where he planted the bomb, but just get back to double desk or something. Or play a corner, do something.
Group up with your teammate.
Do something.
Do something other than the play he did, basically.
Yeah, so they end up losing that round there. Vegas go up 2-0. Standy, he gets an ace in this round. Look, he's playing on a little bit of an island. He hears the guy behind him. He takes down Vickle. Bomb's gonna go down, and now Standy's he's in a perfect position to just be a nuisance here. It's a 3v3 situation. Standy's in the middle of the map. Florida do know where Standy is because Vickle just died. But fellow, he doesn't turn fast enough. He's able to find another one, and then Eli, he switches lanes. He grabs all the way back towards single arch. He's able to pick up this kill. Onto number 5, it was Capsule. I like the patience here from Eli as well, just playing his timings, waiting for the right time to hit that pinch. He finds a third. And then the last one, Brack down low. Eli takes care of him. It's an ace from Eli on the round. Fantastic play coming out from him. When we get into the next round, it's Tyler Fellow off the rip of this round. You see him with the bomb in his hand. He's currently 0-3, but this was a really good round from him. He's able to find a couple kills here top bed. There's 1, there's 2. And then after that, he also gets the bomb down and then smokes a third after planting the bomb. So Tyler Fellow trying to do it all, folks, as they finally get a round on a board for Florida. And then the next round, I thought Brack did a good job here, holding the B push. One guy dies middle map. TJ, he kind of pushes into B by himself here. He tried to make a play. He tries snaking up, but Brack with the pre-fires there, he finds one. It's a quick 4v2. Florida Mutineers were able to bounce back there, win another one on the board.
Just dropped them,
Vegas, they end up holding a B push here.
Sometimes it's about the situation you're
He's able to
in.
find one. Tags another guy up, and Clay, he was able to get a nice
Or
fade as
you
well.
could just talk out your mouth.
3v2 situation. Donnie's all by himself over here. He throws the stun down. I saw what Brack was trying to do. I thought Brack
people did to me last year,
but he was scared to die. He goes
he's
down.
a killer. He's not playing for the win at all.
Now, this is where things
he's
get
not working hard.
We had a full-blown mid hit here from Vegas on the offense. Look at this round. You don't see this round often.
And I get an opportunity with better players, a better team.
Confused.
Harder
They weren't
workers,
even looking at
everything's been
a
better.
They two go down.
Go around this year.
Standy's in the middle of the map. Now it's a 1v1
we have a chance
situation,
to do something
and I
amazing.
love the way Brack plays this. He plays patient. He knows Eli is kind of by
I got
those
damn
double
near
arch
the
area
same
map,
stats.
And take a look at this.
Same everything.
Brack, he tags him up, throws the frag grenade, and Eli
pull it up side by side.
Coming, boom. He's gonna go down. It's fantastic.
Pull it up side by side. Go do it. Pull up Vanguard and then MW2 side by side.
3-round.
Do it.
I'm
only playing for stats. Go pull it up.
Here. You get Vickle, who's pushed up here. And then I think Florida, they try and go for the bomb.
I ain't seen one post about that.
But nobody's
Nothing.
there.
Not
I mean,
one,
Fellow just
nothing.
goes for it.
No
You got
conversation.
45 seconds. I just felt like they could have worked
No
something better here.
acknowledgement, nothing.
A 2v3,
Yeah.
are you guys going to try force planning here? Or do you think with 45 seconds left, they could have made a different play here? I feel like Brack needs to get closer.
It's just a YOLO play, bro.
It's a
like,
YOLO.
You can't even be seen. Like I would almost rather him like try to like somehow get across mid on some like rogue shit and like Brack just like watch over him and see if he could bait use like his footsteps to bait out like the players.
That shit, the only motherfucker I think that gave me acknowledgement on that is probably Kenny.
What do you expect is gonna happen?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then things get really
Kenny a real one for that.
Clay was left in 3
Frill with the 5
1v1s
gifted. Appreciate it.
in a row. One of them, this round right here was just really weird. And just to show you guys kind of what happened, Clay's going to be tucked in double arch here. When Capsule, as he pops a dead silence, is going to push him. Clay
no scope.
Picks up the Vaznev. Finds another one. Yeah, I don't know.
Near him,
yeah, that was insane.
RNG, baby.
Nah, flag on that one, ref.
Yeah, that was insane for sure. And then Clay, he's left in a 1v1. He goes for the bomb plant here. And Clay, he was a little confused. You can read his lips here. He says, why was he
There's only 3. Listen, we're going to play 2 maps every series. We're going to play
down A. Or bomb was down B, but I think Brack knew that Clay was going to wrap back and kind of just made the read right there.
There's no strategy behind it. I don't care if Expo gets vetoed.
It was just a 50-50.
We like a silo too. Have we lost it?
Yep.
In matches with random people? Sure.
Florida, they hit
with different rosters? Sure.
Ends up going back to a 1v1 situation.
Are we confident on that map now with Eli?
Placed her again in the 1v1.
Maybe.
Capsule, he gets the bomb down. He just sound horse the hell.
Or you think people are just vetoing the map for no reason? What you think?
I think you got a Vaznev here, Sam. Take a look. He kills him pretty quick here. He hears him over the doors. Boom. Turns the corner. Takes him down. We're going to a round 11. Clay's getting pissed off. That's back-to-back 1v1s. He's starting to lose phone.
I was getting slammed on that map at first. I just now figured it out, to be honest.
Clay, once again, left in a 1v1, and take a look at this gunfight, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this was just absolute cheese.
I feel like I'm good at every
Take a look at
control,
the form.
to be honest.
This is good shit right here.
Take a look at the form here from Brack. He is just snaking up and down, up and down.
Brother, like Jesus.
He doesn't shoot his gun.
Right. He said Brack not hitting it right.
That's what Clay said. Clay said he wasn't hitting it right.
He's got to hit those lower. But also,
he said if this was a good person snaking, I would have died.
Go back. Go back to before Brack killed Standy and look what happened to Standy, because this needs to be
I ain't gonna lie. If Brack is just snaking this shit, not shooting his gun on me, I'm instant.
Blows up on the wall. Yeah, boom. Something blows up. The fire extinguisher.
Scorching his shit, bro.
Because of it. And he just gets one boy.
That is, and then Brack also.
There was no comps, so 1v1.
Hit one snake and just chow this, bro.
Yo, people be tweaking, bro. What is there to call out? It's a 1v1. There's not call outs in a 1v1 like this. They're both in front of each other, 2 feet away. What do you mean? What comms were like? There's no
comms. Got tagged to get into chow. Like he got tagged and then chowed. Like
we've talked about it all year on this map, bro. People were fascinated with the stake and not fascinated with the stake and shoot. And cost this team a chance to, I think, really put Vegas to sword with the worst game coming out.
What were the comms like after the snakes? We won the game.
Loses the 1v1 at the end.
Won the game. Let's go. That's what you do when you win games.
And he kind of thoughts on the map. Hey,
my bad, yo. That's my alter ego and shit. That's Lil Lulu and shit, man. Lil Lulu be tweaking, bro. My bad.
Let's hop into the control, man. It was back-to-back
Lil Lulu be
wins.
tweaking,
Both
bro. I don't know
teams
what's
were able
going
to
on.
hold on to his 8 point. On their defenses, we know how easy it is to hold on to A. Vegas, they end up capping A pretty early here. You can see how they were able to do it. They worked, Ben. They actually kind of do what you said, how they played through like top mid and they played through middle. They're able to get a clear wipe in their spawn, and then you can see obviously number 2 Standy. He's gonna jump on that 8 point. Donnie's gonna make a play. He finds a little bit of a gap. He actually finds a timing. Tyler Fellow. I don't know if there's no red dots or what, but he gets lost in the sauce right there. And Donnie was able to find 2. So once Vegas is able to get this 8 point, this is a pretty easy round for them to win now. They end up just working kills through mid, working kills through top middle. Donnie was able to push out and get 2. Stacks come in. Vegas looking pretty good here as they win the offense. We go into the B point. We kind of see how they were able to do it as well. The B point's easy, man. I feel like you just kind of work kills in your spawn until you just get the wipe. And then once you get the wipe, you just hit the point, look over them, and just stay down. They spawn kind of deep. You can see the spawns from Florida Mutineers coming in. You can see how far away. They spawn closer to that 8 point. And obviously the Vegas Legion, they stack onto this point. They get the point. They get the offense. And just like that, Vegas, they go up 2-1. And then we go into the next round. Florida Mutineers, they end up doing the same thing right back to them on the breakoff. They end up winning the breakoff here to get a clean wipe. Sam, I mean, is the breakoff really the best opportunity here to get the 8 point? I feel like it is. Like, the break is like, you have to have a good break. Like, I mean, people really got
kind of similar on every control map ever. If you get it controls like 50% break off. If you can get a good one, especially with A here, guaranteeing an A cap on your first push is the best case scenario.
I mean, the concept just makes sense. It's the first time you're gonna get it's the first time you're gonna make sure obviously nobody's in your spawn because it's the break, and then on top of that you're getting the spawn that's closer to that site, so it's probably your best attempt at hitting it.
Why is Vegas sending so many towards B? Is that normal? Why don't they send more guys over towards the A point, like towards A side?
I don't know. I think they might
Maybe
be
they're
playing
trying
off
to
a
blind
flank.
counter
And number
with-
2, look at number 2 doing. They might be playing for like a flank or something.
Well, Donnie's
There's like
playing super safe on the left side of the map.
So there was a really interesting strat. I think that might have Optic might have done it. It was pretty cool. Off their break, instead of them going A on offense, they kind of like played around B and like mid, but they had one player on their team go and like play the A spawn. And essentially he's just trying to like make sure that they don't, if a guy like does overextend, he kills.
It's falling
and if
apart. I
their
had
B
to
play
get it right.
fails or the people like top like that go towards B die, well, they're going to spawn with the guy at A because he prevented them from blocking the A spawn. So like there's a lot of like weird variations that of like breaks that people are going to find on this map, but going A is usually the best play. I agree.
So how do we feel about this map overall?
I mean, it's better than Fortress.
Right?
It's better than Fortress.
I love this map. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I don't mind it. I like watching it. I think it looks nice. I think it plays pretty well. I definitely
like there's like a genuine skill gap on this map.
I think on
like
land,
there's multiple ways to play it. Like I think this map is like actually a W.
I think on land this map's going to play good because I think this map plays on that hybrid. It's like hybrid. It's like the outside of the map plays like a silo, like towards A, and the B side of the map kind of plays like a hotel. But the problem is like it still gets slowed down a lot online because of the EQ cheese that everyone plays with, and it even happens on hotel, which is I guess the more faster paced map.
Hotel online is awful.
Fun to watch, and because people are going to be hearing less around the map and being able to make plays.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of this map for sure.
Yeah, it was a good decision to bring it in.
Honestly, Vegas almost probably could have won it here. Vegas.
It was. I mean, it was looking slow for a sec, Sam. It was looking slow for a sec.
Don't worry, community cheese coming through, baby.
Go ahead, Tom.
I was gonna say Vegas probably could have won it here. They had him in the spawn trap, but Florida was able to get out of it. They just get a clean wipe. I don't know why, but I feel like Vegas need to hold like this right side here. Like Stanley gets the kill, but how the hell how did they all die over here towards the B side? So number 3 is gonna push up. It's Donnie. Clay's able to find one. With only 25 seconds left, I mean, I don't know what the heck. Donnie seems like he was chilling in the spawn, bro.
So if you're number 3 and you push there, you're spawning them close to A, and like Sandy can only do so much. Vanessa around here, they get pinched from middle because I don't think they're really expecting just sort of how fast they get there. Again, people haven't played a lot of reps in real matches on this map, and I don't, the play number 3 makers should be aware that you're going to spawn them close on the other side, and they just,
Donnie said my play wasn't good here. Yeah. I didn't read spawn right. I was on an island beating it. Okay. Sounds good. Hey, yo. Jesus Christ.
Accountability.
Yeah, I was going to make an excuse for him and say maybe he didn't have dead silence and didn't want to move too quickly. But then he spawns in and I see that he has dead silence on. So, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, then we get into the last and final round. And honestly, Vegas just put the absolute nail in the coffin here, man. I mean, they pinned Florida back into their spawn. Vegas did a really good job working kills, and they were able to drain some lives here. Florida's actually about to get this point. Vickle, you can see him on it. It's just there, but TJ stop. Yeah, right to the wall. Good shots out of Vickle. But Vegas, they were able to stop it at the last second. And then right after they stop it for the last second, Vegas, they were pretty much
T-Fel's running Daddy? We're in the Rickies now.
Work and just work some more kills.
I'm not wasting good juju on online matches.
They were not able to get on a point here.
Impossible. I wear the opposite of the Ricks.
Funneling them into that back right,
Feezy slides.
Corner of the map.
I was playing in the Feezy slides today.
See it. Really good plays.
King Vincent with the prime. Thank you.
Let's take a look at the final score. We're 31-26 from Standy, 31-28 from Clay. Honestly, everybody from Vegas positive doing their thing, even in the damage department. On the other side, Brack, tough map. Yeah, fellas got 4,200 damage. My man was really laying it down. But any final thoughts on map 3 as we head into the final map 4, guys?
Can you guys get Tom? Yeah. Paper weak. I did paper couldn't be. 2 bullets in him, close. Holding on an AR. Yeah, bet. One side. Top secret. Temp is back P2 trucks. On the right truck, he has the truck down, okay? Do the top graffiti shit that we talked about, alright? I'm gonna kill. You killing this guy? I'm gonna kill him off. He's in the back vans. He's in the back vans. I'm stunning it for you. Oh, top paper. V1 and paper. You kill the guy in the back?
Clay was throwing a stun right there, so the guy got out, shot me in the back. That's tough. That's just unlucky.
Graffiti. V1, one shot. One kill him. Hang on. He's still V1 on me.
I like Fellows comms in this though, for real.
I'm one shot. Team killed. One's in the back. One's in the back. Both sides. Backside time. One stop gas. He's in. I'm reflanking gas. He's gonna be double trucks. He's double trucks. I can pinch him. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm pinching him now.
And one's gas for sure.
I don't see him though.
One trucks, one shot. He's backside time, Clay, absolute.
I got one Vans.
Nice, that's
One's under me, under me gas for sure.
I'm only middle.
For sure under me somewhere. He's deep gas.
30 seconds, I'm only middle for you.
I got him, I should have.
Go for your gas, I'm
playing new, one's on new. On new, one's on new. Play one single AC, go P1 and kill him, okay?
Yes, give me a second. Yeah, I'm holding this 20.
Yeah, I like T-Phil.
It's gonna do it for the Florida Mutineers. Listen, I just like how Tyler Fellow is just calling out spawns and saying where they're coming from and what he's doing. I just felt like Fellow was really standing out and listening. What'd you guys think?
Motor mouth.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot for this team. I know this team hasn't had the best results, but I think Fellow's leadership definitely has helped this team solve a little bit of their systematic issues that they had with their prior rosters, and it's gave them a better look so far. At least since the inception
of their roster. He's like the voice of reason, bro.
I'm gonna tell Sam to gas me real quick.
Listening, if you guys remember when I was on the show,
Sam to gas me. I tell Sam to gas me.
I thought like a really good leadership role that they just definitely did not have beforehand. And I'm glad that he's like keeping that up.
He's a big player for them for sure. And as we head into the second P4, you can see Florida. They're early. They got 3 guys in the hard point. They got 1 guy pushed out. This is where Florida can call game here. But they end up getting broke. Donnie, he's gonna reposition himself. He's gonna hit the stairs and go up top. Florida have to be aware of up top. They have to be.
We're getting broke with 2 kills.
Yep, because Donnie finds one up top, and then he goes through the back door here, and then he collapses on hill after Stanley finds one.
Switching lanes.
Switching lanes on him, and then he gets the trade as well. So fantastic break. I just feel like Florida need to be way more aware of up top.
Does Vickle have EQ on, bro? Like, this guy busted back door open. He starts jumping around, and Vickle's just laying down behind the counter, not even making a move, dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but I just feel like to let a guy just roam up top like this, like Florida, we're here so early. I feel like somebody should have got up there. Like somebody should be on the stairs. Like somebody should be there.
Stairs so you can get back in the hill and like get the info at least. Like they had no info. They were playing. We've talked back and forth about this hill and like the situations around it, but they played tight. It didn't work out. They got insta broke, and then
Yeah.
Nah, getting insta broke with 2 entries is inexcusable. That is insane.
Yeah, that was definitely a big swing hill right there. Wrote that one down for sure because I don't know how Florida wasn't able to hold that one. Definitely think they need to get somebody up top there next time, work on that setup. And then we head into the P5. Love the rotational gunfights here from Standy. Just sound horning the hell out of them, playing different off angles. It's really good plays out of hand. They were able to lock down some pretty good time on this P5. And take the lead. And then as we go into a third set of chill, bro.
Shit, Chris.
And then we go into a third set of rotations. And this was really big. This P2 now. Vegas almost trolled here, man. So they get all the kills. Somebody's in the back, and it's TJ who gets on a point. But look how he plays it. He jumps on top of the flower plant. Yeah, and then he jumps on top of the flower plant. Look, he jumps on top. He dies.
What the?
Now Clay's just left by himself. I just feel like TJ just get behind.
That's how he got in that situation.
I agree with you, but I think Clayster's vape literally might have backfired on him because there was so much smoke on TJ's screen. You got to think Clay probably didn't see much.
Get down in the hill, man.
Clayster vape.
Clay would have pulled that if he knew Brack was there.
Lay down.
I don't know. Maybe he did know. I don't know.
Actually, I don't mind the spot. It's like a different.
I don't mind the spot, bro. Sam gotta stop trying to bro,
it's just a safer play to be on the backside for sure.
It's just I like that play, but it's just safer to be on the back.
Off angle, like laying down, like on the truck and see him.
Yeah, it's just annoying though, because like if there isn't someone Xbox, you could walk all the way up to the wall and just die for free, and that guy trucks that can't help you.
Yeah, but that's gonna do it.
Don't look at what I do
right
Vegas
here. Legion, not sure what's going on with Don Dada there.
No, look.
You know what I mean? We might need
He said he was expelling the demons because no one was touching the hill.
We might need to slow it down. We might need to slow it down here from Don Dada. Look, look at the form there from Don Dada. Look at the form.
Oh, this is doing him so wrong.
No, that's gorgeous. It's gorgeous from Don Dada. That's gorgeous.
What is he doing right there? Like, what is that?
He's releasing the demons. He's releasing the demons, bro.
Prime sub on Twitch.tv.
He just drilled a hole through his desk. No bullshit.
What?
Yo, come on, bro. What the hell?
He was playing the guitar at first.
Nah, that's the guitar.
Look, go back.
What was he?
You see what I'm talking about? I mean, he wasn't being it like Chris is saying.
Nah, what's wrong with y'all?
I never said that.
Oh yeah, you're right. He was playing the guitar. He was playing the guitar. Yeah, maybe he's playing the guitar a little bit.
Nah, yo, these flank boys is freaking.
Nah, that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
You're one to talk, brother. Come on, man.
They don't show the scoreboard, but
Why is it going on right
any
there?
final thoughts on the map 2 with Vegas and Florida? Any final thoughts, guys? Any final thoughts at all? Slay, you got any final thoughts on these teams or what?
I mean, look, Tom.
That's still here. Oh shit.
Florida are ass.
I love
Vegas.
Pat got 4 things to say, bro. I'm thinking FaZe are not in the series. Blow it up. Boys are dirt. Sell your spot.
Bro, listen, I've told you guys from the get-go, and
I'm sure.
I'm very.
That's the 4.
No. I'm very adamant. This isn't.
Jesus, what was that?
I just don't feel that these bottom 4. Granted, Standy on Vegas now has maybe we're at a 9-team league. We'll be a little.
Vegas look good, Pat.
A little
They
nice.
look
Yeah,
good.
we'll say
seed.
Yeah, but there's a honeymoon period. There always is for every team. But look, we'll say there's a 9-team league. I just feel like these bottom 3 teams are just the matches to me. Like, bro,
We ain't hit our
I got
honeymoon
Brack
yet.
snaking, thinking he's selling him, but
I
then not
bet,
even
Frank.
challenging Clay, and the Clay is 30, and you're snaking him. Like,
He should have chowed Clay. I would have chowed Clay there. I ain't gonna lie. I would have.
just don't think these bottom 3 teams are at
But
this echelon.
We haven't hit our honeymoon, bro. The first week we got Eli, we were hard. Like, bro, we played hard. This was the first week we played good. Like the first week we played good in scrims, we went 2-0.
I'll say this, Pat. It's the same thing with London.
Like we
bro.
beat
Florida's
Boston.
gone
We went
really
1-0
nowhere
that week, right?
since
We were
the
not
March
playing good that
2019
week.
Agree.
They've lost big weight.
Like
they've
at
lost
all.
Guys.
Like, we weren't playing
Of the
good,
4 players
and we
in the
still
cluster
won.
Right now,
We weren't playing good at all
I don't
the
know
week
if
after
London
that, and
should
we went
continue next
1-1.
season. To Chris's point,
We lost to
like, they
London.
need
The
a big
week we
rethink
lost to
offseason,
London and
find a
beat
full
LAG,
challenger
we
team,
were not
start
playing
building
well.
a project because it has not
As a
been good
team.
since that first
In
year of the
practice,
CDL.
Maybe Key Fellow.
in matches, we weren't playing well.
Maybe Key Fellow. I think
This week we
Fellows
played
got
well.
some good
As a,
leadership
Yeah, I know.
system,
in
like,
practice, we played
things you
very
can bring
well.
to a
We
team.
played well
Sure,
every
double
single
contenders.
day consecutively.
I will say
We
this,
didn't
like,
even scrim yesterday.
definitely during the off seasons of when everyone's contracts aren't up, like like every 2 years when like literally
Yesterday, we
everyone
didn't
leaves
even
a free
scrim.
agent, barring some like weird
Well, we'll see if it
circumstance.
starts now because people.
That's
want
why
to
low
hear
key
contracts.
today was probably a little
there's, like,
off
those,
start.
There's like certain off seasons where like a lot.
We
of
haven't
moves
played
happen
well in
compared
scrims
to, like, the
until
+1
recently.
years where like you're gonna maintain your superstars.
So if this is a honeymoon, I'm glad it's hitting now.
I know Alec is. I don't.
It
I don't know
didn't hit
anyone
when we first
That's what I'm
started
saying.
playing. I'll tell you that much.